welcome to Pam's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're working in the red journal. We are doing part 4, and that is stamped ephemera in pages. So I've already started doing some of the pages, and that is taking the paper, putting them on, and then adding little pieces of paper to them so that when we add our ephemera and stuff, we are all set to go. So I've cut some pages down to 5.5 by 5.5. I have a couple left, and I think I've got them all in here now. So I'm just going and adding in a little bit extras onto them, just to give them a little bit more journaling space. And I'm just adding my glue, and then popping that down to give it a little bit more, and then wiping away any excess glue that comes out the sides. So I've got a lot of them already done. Not sure what that little dot came from. So let's add a gridded one to this one. In some of the pages, I'm just doing the tops, and then others I'm doing the whole thing, depending on if I think the page underneath is journalable, writable, and whatnot. And this one is good, but I think we're gonna do this. We have a little bit of extra right there. And that one's good. This one needs a little bit of a writing space. So this is part 4 in our color saturation journal that we're making. And we are doing everything has got to have red in it for this journal. The color saturation is that we are saturating it with red, and because we're using red, we can join in on the collab Enjoy Red with us, and that is hosted by Mimi with Love and by Annie Creates. Then we're just going to go ahead and add some ephemera and stamped ephemera to it, and there are a lot of red going in through red creations and whatnot going through that open collaboration. Then we're going to leave that one as is, and we might be done with adding the little pages. Maybe. Let's do one more here. And on that one, we're just going to do the top. And let's do it like that. A little bit of a different aspect on there. And is that going to be it? Are they all set to go? Let's add one of these on there. Make sure I got the words the right way. I think I'll add this one onto this one here, just to break up the white that's all over these pages, so we have more red. All right, we are good with that. So now let's move on to our stamping of our ephemera. We'll let that glue dry. So I have some ephemera that has already been stamped, these here. So we did the watercolor Wednesday a few weeks ago, and we did some stamping on the watercolor. Then I got this stamp from Susan Creates, not Susan Creates, it's Susan's Heartstrings, and I did that stamped, and then I added some distress to it. I just love how that turned out, so we're going to use that as well. Then we have this little one here, and then this card. So we have all these cards here that can be stamped on and whatnot. So these can all be stamped and added some beautiful little extras too. And then we have all of these, and I went ahead and primed all of these already. And then these are also primed, but I think I might use this side for this one, maybe. Haven't decided yet. So we're gonna set that over there. So we'll stamp first, and then from the stamping, we'll move on to putting them in the journal. We'll finish that up at the end, putting them into pockets and whatnot. So I have a bunch of stamps ready to go. I'm not sure how I want this journal to look yet. I think I'm gonna go botanicals, because y'all know I love a botanical. I do. I don't even have my inks with me either. Alright, so I grabbed a bunch of my red inks and my 2 black ones. So we have Chianti Ruby Red, Candied Apple Red, Cherry Red, and Coral Red. Not sure which one of these I'm going to use. Let me cap my glue for now, because we're not going to need that just yet. So we'll cap that. And do that. A little bit more room to put our stuff. Grab my little paper here. So I've got my words one because I want to add that to it. And then we have tickets. We have those lovely mason jars with botanicals. We have more tickets. And then I might use some sewing ones. And then I have more botanicals over here. And we have some stickers, but this one is not based on stickers today. Today we are focusing on doing the stamped images. So let's try this coral. And I'm going to make sure I've got the letters going the right way here. I think they are. I want to get my stamp on there the right way too. I think we might have them in the right way. So hard to tell with this one until we start doing it. Is that the right way? Is that the right way? Okay, now we can see. I think it goes this way. And I'm just gonna add right onto that coral and we'll just start stamping. Oh, it's so pretty. That's a pretty coral color. So I want to add some writing to this one too. So we'll go in with our coral. Oh, fingers. Such a mess today. And I don't want it to be everywhere, so I'm just going to add it like that. And that totally changed that card, didn't it? Let's add it to this one too. So let's change the coral color. And let's go ruby. Let's add some ruby to this. Oh, that one came out pretty too. So we're going to stop with the ruby and we're going to grab the next one. And I'm just going to go ahead and just use what ink we have on here. That's pretty, but we need some florals added to it. That one needs a little bit more down here. There we go. Let's change that. All right, so I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna go ahead and ink up all of these with the script because I like that part, and I will come back and we will add some more stamps to them. Okay, so all of them are done and now scripted somewhere on them to indicate that they're for a journal. Now let's choose our lovely little florals here. I brought up the big guy in case I needed it, and I ended up needing it for the script. It made it a lot easier to do. So I was thinking, let's add some botanicals with these jars. I just think they're really pretty and really cute. So I'm going to go with the dark one here, and we're going to use the archival. And the little ones don't need it, but I want to add some to these guys. And that one is a no. These could use it. Those don't need it right now. And I think these ones could use them. So we'll do these. These ones won't. We'll just do the botanicals on them. So I'm going to go really big. We're going to use this the big one. Ooh, hello. Tossed it first. So we'll use the big one first. On 3. And I need a paper towel. Keep forgetting that with the archival you need a paper towel because it will not wash off with the regular piece. And then on these ones we'll do the little itty bitties. So we'll grab this one for the medium sized. I'm just putting them down in the corner there. Smooth out right there. And then on the next one, those little ones, I think we can get away with putting the little jar on these. So I think we'll be able to do the little jar on these ones. Like right there. And I want to make sure I got it going the right direction. There we go. So it's kind of like there's something going on inside of it. Right? Like a little something going in the jar. And now let's choose our botanical. I really love this one. I think it's so pretty. So let's grab it for the medium-sized ones we did, because the large jars are not going to work for that because it's going to take up too much space. And let's go with the palette for this and see how that looks. Want to have it hanging a little bit, right? Do we want it to go all the way down? No. How about right there? That's cute, right? Really pretty. So we'll call that one done. And we'll do only 2 with that one, I think. That one's pretty too. So let's grab another stamp. How about this one? That one looks pretty, right? Have it come off to the side. Look at that one. So I did get this set from Temu, and I'll try to find the link for it. The mason jar one, if you're interested in getting it. So we got 3 little ones left here. Little itty bitties. And what do we want to use? How about we go with this one instead? And instead of doing it in the jar, we'll have it come on the side of the jar like that. That looks pretty. Just like that. So we have that nice journaling. Hello, we launched it. Okay, so we got those all set to go. Let's grab another set. Love these. So we want something. Let's do the corner one. I think the corner will be pretty. But we're going to use our archival one for this one. I think this one will be really pretty. Look down here. Oh, look how pretty that one is. And we'll do a couple of these down in the corners. Just like that. That is so pretty. And then on the back, there's more. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. And we've got 2 left, and then we'll go ahead and put these babies into the journal. All right, we need one more thing. What are we going to add to it? Got 2 more here to go. I know. How about this one? Do you think that one looked pretty on there? And we can do it in a nice, beautifully rich, dark black. Oh, isn't that pretty? All right, one more to go. Then we will take our stamped ephemera and we will put it into our journal. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up, and then we'll go ahead and put it into the journal. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up our ephemeras here. And we've got a lot of little goodies here too that we can put in here. So we have a lot of stamped images. I went ahead and stamped some more while I was aside. I took the ticket ones that I got in the Temu haul and I did those. And I did a couple of little ones here as well. And then that one, I used that black because you can really see it. So we got some tickets, we got all these gorgeous ephemeras. So let's go ahead and start filling our journal with them. So we have this spot here. We can throw a ticket in there. And let's put one of these in there because these hold a lot. Let's put that in there as well. So that is going to be really cute. Will that work? No, that's too big. Let's throw a mason jar in here as well. So that's going to work perfectly. And then we'll figure out a closure. I think maybe like we could use that. It's going to be heavy enough to hold the page. We'll figure that out after. And then we can remove that scrap paper. And let's pop one of the bigger cards in there because I think that's going to work there. Maybe. Maybe not. At least not that one. So we'll tuck that in there. Then we have this long tuck spot here. Will those tickets work in there? They will, but we're going to need a piece of something on there so that they don't get lost. So let's grab some washi tape. And let's create this nice long holder. Like a tab. So we want it to be nice and flat on both sides. So we're going to put it here. Let's go to that word. Make sure it's on there nice and even. There we go. And we're going to end up covering that. I don't want to do that. So let's start here. And get a little bit on there and then remove that because I don't want to cover that stamp. I really love that stamp on there. And these tickets here were gifted to me. So let's slide those in there. Perfect. Is it going to impede the envelope? A little bit, but that can fold over, which is fine. And we need something for the envelope. How about some stickers? Got some really nice stickers. We can pop that sticker in there. Nope, that one's not going to work. That one? No. Okay, so that's not going to work. Do we have small? We do have some small ephemera, which will fit in there. So let's take, we'll do 2 in there maybe. And then we have another one here. We can tuck that into. And we don't have a long piece of ephemera. So we'll have to come back to that one. For now, I'm going to stick this in there. Because we're going to be doing some distressed ephemera too, so that might work there. Oh, let's put this sticker while we have it out. Let's tuck it underneath here. So it leaves a little bit out, like that. And then we have a tuck spot here. Will that fit there? It does. So that one can come out. Then we don't have too many small pieces of ephemera here, do we? How about the dress? Will the dress fit in that one? It will. And that will fit in that one. Perfect. Over here is a big card spot. Perfect. Will this one fit in there? Might need to cut this one down a little bit. So let's go ahead and remove just a little bit off. We'll remove the rounded corners. Oh, and that fits perfectly in there. And we have another sticker that's got red on it. And we'll tuck this one here, like that. Now you can see it sticking out a little bit. There's a tuck spot there. We'll throw one of those babies in. And why don't we glue one down too? This one looks pretty enough. And let's kind of go on an angle with it. How pretty does that look? It's starting to come together very nicely. So we have another page here. Let's tuck a couple of these in. One of those. And we got some die cuts we could put in here too. And we'll pop that in there. Not sure where that came from, but we'll pop this red one in there. And should we put this one here? That would look cute, right? We'll have it come off the side. Like right up here. That'll look pretty. Give it a little smush to the side, and that's going to move that glue around as well. And I got glue on my fingers, so now it's on my page. That looks good, right? Okay, we have a big pocket here. Pretty sure this guy will fit in there perfectly. And then we have all these to fill as well. So we can pop that in that one. And we'll pop one in each of the 4 envelopes. I love the way that one came out. And let's go with this one in the bottom. And we can add more to that later. Let's take the love notes and we'll put it on this side. And we'll kind of do it on an angle there. And let's take the feather. That pretty feather sticker. And let's have it come off the corner like that. Oh, we have another big spot here. Oh, we've got some cards that I didn't do anything to that we'll put in there. And then let's take a lovely little thing here and the ticket raffle coupon thing. And we'll put it down here. We'll have it kind of under there so that you can flip it up and see it. Another envelope. And we have this dragon sticker we'll pop in there. And then there is another really pretty one there. Let's throw a couple of bows in this one too. That way they got some bows. And we'll add those to those little pieces of ephemera in there later. So we're going to have to add more to these. So let's tuck that in there. And I think we could put that book sticker in there. Like that. And we've got these still too. Let's add this one to this page because it kind of looks cute. It gives it that little bit of oomph. Before we do that, do we have a, yeah, let's use this one on there. So just like that. Kind of offsets it a little bit, adds a little bit more drama to the page. And we'll go like that. I want to fill the pockets first before we do anything else. Do we have any more pockets? Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything? We can put this really pretty perfume bottle in here. Or on here. Do we want to put it on it? That would look pretty, right? Like right that. Let's put it on it. And this was gifted as well. So we're going to kind of put it on the side. Oh, hello. Okay, I think it was meant to do that. We won't use that piece then. And I have a little tiny flower. I think would look cute on the envelope on the inside. And we're getting late into the video. Didn't realize we were that far into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Let's add this butterfly over here. Like right there. That's cute, right? Okay, we gotta add more ephemera to that later. But do we have any more pockets? We do, right here. So we'll drop a couple of these in, some more of these, and let's add a couple more of these bows. They're really cute. I think they'll look really pretty on there. So I'll go through and add those. And maybe the button will be cute on one of those too. All right, so we've got some extras here. We're gonna go ahead and add those to other pages, and we will come back for part 5 later on. But before I leave, I want to say thank you to a few people that gifted me some goodies for this journal to come together. Connie's This and That, Susan's Heartstrings, Lorraine Platero, Mary Ellen's Crafts and Halls, Craft at Home, Elma Tyser, Rosemary Z Rock Art, Crafters Treats 2017, Carolina Bug, Leanna It's a Deal, Lilo Crafts by Mimi with Love, and Kim's Inspired Life. And the Enjoy Red with Us is hosted by Mimi with Love and Annie Creates. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.